Welcome to day 13 of a new gym journey. Today we're doing leg day, but we're going to be doing leg day a little bit different today. So I spoke to a friend of mine who's in the medical field, and I told him about the symptoms that I've been having in my groin area. He strongly thinks that I may have a hernia, and now I'm very concerned. So I went into a lot of detail, what I was feeling, the frequency of which I was feeling, and he seems to think that I may have a hernia. Nothing horribly serious, but potentially if I don't get it sorted out, it could get worse. So he recommended me to not do legs. He told me to try and avoid it as much as I can, but if I really have to, probably best to lower the weights as much as I can. Personally, I don't think we've ever really overdone legs before. We've tried our best to go up the weights, and the times that we did feel uncomfortable, we did lower the weights. Now, I've already booked my appointments for an ultrasound to get it checked. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Mind you, this was a diagnosis over the phone, but from his medical knowledge, he thinks that there might be something that could potentially become problematic if it's not checked and sorted out. I'm having high hopes that it really isn't anything serious, but I'm also going to be heeding his warning to the best of my ability. Keeping that in mind, I still do want to do my exercises. So what we are going to do today, we're going to lower our weights to below half of what we were doing last week on everything. So everything that we do today, it's going to be half the weight. We're not going to be doing squats, but we are going to be doing leg press, leg curls, calves, and we're going to be doing leg extensions. Now with the leg extensions, they're not necessarily very good for my knees. So we're going to keep the weight low on that one and see how we feel. The goal of today is not really to do everything to failure. I'm going to stick to 3 sets for everything and no more. So a total of 4 exercises. We're only going to do 3 sets. We're going to lower the weights to half of what we were doing before. In particularly for leg press, we're going to do a comfortable amount of reps at a lower weight. And we're going to be doing one leg separate than the other. And then hopefully by next week, we'll have all of our exams done and we'll get confirmation whether or not it's something serious. Because what I feel is very sporadic. It's not pain. That's the strangest thing for me. Because hernias, as far as I'm aware, and whatever limited knowledge I have of them, they're incredibly painful. And you often feel pain as well, even when you do so much as cough. Like the moment you cough, you also feel that pain. I'm not feeling that pain. For me, the sensation that I'm getting is pressure. It feels like something is squeezing. It's not like something is getting squeezed, it feels like something is squeezing. It's like if you grab your hand and you press it down against your groin, that's what I feel. And that's the weird thing about this entire situation. Sometimes I feel it on my left side, above, around 3 centimeters above my junk. And then sometimes I feel it on my right leg towards 5 or so centimeters down on my leg. It's so strange. It's such a strange sensation. It comes and goes. Like I'll go 3-4 weeks without experiencing anything, and then it'll come back for like 2-3 days, and then it'll go away and I won't feel it for another month. And it doesn't help that I also have very high pain tolerance. A lot of potentially, I guess, concerning things that a normal person would feel. It's almost like a fart in the wind for me. So I don't know. We're going to be careful. We're going to take care of ourselves, but we're still going to be doing what we can to progress. Let's go do a good leg day, even if it's not breaking any massive records. The goal of today is to just be safe, and if we do have a problem, not make it worse. All right, all the other machines are currently busy, so we'll start with the leg curls. We're doing 15 kilos on each leg, so that's less than half of what we did last week. So I noticed just now I was struggling a lot more with my right leg for the leg curls. 15 kilos felt comfortable. I was hoping to get a few more reps in, but I think that's fine. Tempted to lower the weight to 10 kilos and do as many reps as possible, but that felt comfortable and I didn't feel any sensations around the area. I'm also trying not to do them very fast because I want to focus. I was thinking if I feel any pressure or sensation similar to what I've been feeling, but so far not really feeling any discomfort or any pressure or anything of such, as opposed to last week in which we felt a lot, in particularly during leg presses. I think that was 8. Okay, calf machine is free, so we're gonna go do that. Okay, so last week we did 50 kilos, so we're gonna go 25, that's half the weight, and we're gonna do both legs. One leg at a time just feels awful on this machine. Okay, I'm gonna take it as a good sign because despite me only doing 25 kilos, I'm still feeling mad tension on my calves. It's not like a pre-R breaking amount, but it felt good to do that. And it didn't feel uncomfortable whilst doing it. No strange sensations either, which is good. You know what? That felt fucking amazing. And yeah, I was struggling to get those last reps in. So I am within the sincerest hope that this is going to benefit me in some way and will lead towards some form of muscle growth. Let's do leg extensions and we'll do it very calm and easily. So the thing is, because I don't often do leg extensions, I don't know what weight that I'm comfortable with to go half of it. So we'll play it safe and do 15 kilos on each leg. So my dad has a theory on what could have potentially led me towards having or potentially having a hernia. Dad knows how, when it comes to doing exercises and coming to pushing myself, I'm very dedicated. So he thinks that the reason why it's gotten to this stage is because when I started going to the gym, instead of going gradually up in weight, I went straight to a heavy weight that would challenge me instead of working up to it. And he thinks that might have been one of the things that caused it to strain and, well, lead towards this potential problem that I may or may not have. That's his theory, at least. His dad himself used to go to a lot of gyms and he used to do very heavy weights, more so than me, and he's never had issues. But we're also talking about someone who is a lot smarter than me and has a lot more life experience and didn't go straight balls to the wall like I do. Or in my case, used to do. So far, no weird sensations, no weird pressure, nothing. I felt perfectly normal, and every exercise up until this point felt fantastic. I don't feel like I'm pushing myself enough, as I often wish, but as I mentioned on the card right here, we're playing it safe. Let's finish up with the leg press. So we only got 15 on each side, which is 75 or more kilograms less than our PB. But we're doing one leg at a time, so I don't feel too bad. No, there it is. I felt it. Yeah. Okay, let's lower it to 10 on each side. I don't want to risk injury. Let's hope this is a little bit more comfortable. I feel something, I just don't know what it is. I think I should just avoid the leg press completely, actually. Part of me genuinely wants to cry right now. Let's see if this feels a bit better.
I just touched my nose. Are you good? Oh. Yeah, I just want 10 hard.
Does not feel comfortable at all. Let's see if I feel it in the other leg. Yeah, there it is. Let's see if I'm gonna feel it on this. Okay, so now I'm not feeling anything. Okay, this feels comfortable enough. We'll just take it slow. I'm also looking for a foot position that's the most comfortable for this. Okay, this feels comfortable enough. Let's see if I can do it with one leg.
Actually, no, let's go sit down the next guy. Yeah. Like, I was like, someone was like, are you alright? I was like, talking so much.
Okay, no discomfort here. Okay, this should be fine. I'm not feeling any pressure or discomfort. Not the most ideal leg press I've done.
My bad, I'll just walk away. I'll be right back.
I think I found the way to do them somewhat comfortably and in a way that does get me to just push myself a little bit without leading to a bit of injury. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You have a good one. Good seeing you, man. I think I found a position that I can do without any pressure or injury. Like, this felt comfortable as I was doing it. So we'll do 6 reps like this, and then 6 on one leg and 6 on the other, because I didn't feel any pain or pressure.
Okay, I already said 16. I already said 16. Like, that makes me look strong. Like, something, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, say man, say man. What? Yo. I just saw that shit, guy. I'm like, don't be. What? This is an actual occurrence? Occurrence? Jennifer. If you don't hurry up, you're doing 5 more. This? That's the thing. I was just talking. She looked on okay, 2 more. If I don't grab the weight, I should look like
Once again, no pain, no pressure. That just felt good. Hey, good to see you, man. Yeah, it's gonna come. If I was a body, need to pee. Or just at the toilet. I'll be right back. Oh my god. I'm very upset, you guys. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I'm very bummed out. Like, I'm happy we still made the effort. We kind of worked on what we could, did light weights, and whenever we felt any form of discomfort, we tried to switch it up. First 3 exercises were perfectly fine. I didn't feel anything uncomfortable, but the leg press, I think from the future I might have to just completely avoid it and do the other exercises instead. But we did find a position. If I keep my feet at the bottom of the leg press, I didn't feel the pressure. Keeping it in the middle, on the sides, or at the very tippy top, I felt it. But when my legs were at the bottom, I couldn't feel anything. It was perfectly fine there. I'm just sad because I feel like I'm not able to get my full potential out. I know that this is obviously like a temporary setback. I get the right procedure sorted and figure out whether or not there is something there, because there is no confirmation that there is something there. It's all speculation. Heck, this sensation could completely be in my head, and I'm just projecting it. I don't know if that's something that could happen, but like I mentioned, there is no confirmation. I haven't gotten a proper scan done. I haven't gotten the proper procedure to figure it out if it's something. It is literally, I'm feeling something. I described the symptoms to someone and they said, you potentially have something. And around 2 or so months ago, I went to one doctor. He did a very quick exam and said that potentially there could be something there. And then I went to another doctor and he said that there's nothing there. Only now I'm feeling these strange symptoms, and someone else is telling me that there could potentially be something there. I know I need to get the exams done. It's silly of me to not have gotten them done sooner. But for some reason, just about every radiology or ultrasound clinic in this damn town is completely booked out. And it's not just booked out for one day. I asked them when the next availability is, and they're like, oh, well, potentially next month. I don't want to go on a rant about the medical field, but as someone who never has to go to the doctor and has a relatively healthy family, the very few times we've ever had any form of necessary medical attendance, the experience, despite being in a first world country, has been awful. So much so that it almost puts you off seeking the necessary help, because whenever you do need help, the experience is either terrible, it costs an arm and a leg, or there's no availability. I don't know what to do. Sometimes I genuinely wish I was back in my hometown of Brazil, because we have medics within our family, and obviously, if you have a medic in the family, they're going to prioritize you. And in these circumstances, I feel like I need a family doctor to look out for me. I'm very bummed out, so I will love you guys and leave you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.